Alright guys, so last night, I rewatched, Suicide Squad from 2016, and I gotta say, this movie is an absolute travesty of a film. I think it sucks. I think it's just a really, really bad movie. And it's not just a bad movie, it's hilarious. I could not stop laughing throughout this whole film. Like, it has like some of the worst dialogue I have ever heard that I could not believe that that was actually allowed to be put in it. Like, there's just so much instances where the movie just loses itself and it's hilarious. Like, the writing in this movie is just so questionable and the dialogue is just really, really bad. Like, I generally have no idea who approved this. I don't know how this got past the test screenings because this movie got good results, and I am 100% certain that most of these scenes were probably still in the version that was, tested, Like, that's just absolutely wild that this movie, that these lines were allowed to be kept in the movie. Like, it's just hilarious. Like, I'm gonna go talk about the characters now. The characters, I mean, honestly, I think they're so underused in this film. Um, Deadshot has good moments, but he doesn't really do much. Like, he's just kind of, he's meant to be like the funny guy, and he's not really meant to be in the comics. In the comics, he's meant to be like a really, really serious character, like an Arrow, for example. He's kind of meant to be a bit like Bullseye, except he's not insane. That's pretty much meant to be his character. He's like an expert marksman with the gun. No, he doesn't throw things. I don't think so. Does he? Anyway, um, yeah, he's in this movie, and I feel like Will Smith was miscast. I think they just casted him because he was like a famous guy or whatever. And I just realized throughout this whole movie, this guy is bald. Like, I just realized that. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, like, it's just, like, I just feel like he's too funny for Deadshot. Like, he has, like, one serious moment or a couple of serious moments, but I just feel like he still feels like he's trying to be funny. And I might be surprised if he didn't like any of this, because some of the dialogue that he says just feels like as if he's so uninterested in the movie. Like, he gets to drop the most iconic line in all of cinema. Like, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely insanity. It's just absolute insanity, this film. Um, like Harley Quinn is here, and she's kind of like she's meant to be like the really really funny character as well. And I mean, I guess it kind of works for her character because she's meant to be like insane or whatever. But again, it's similar to Will Smith where he just casted like a really really famous actress or whatever, which I'm not really sure. She probably was famous before this movie, but this movie made her even more famous because of this role. Um, yeah, she's meant to be just a funny character. That's meant to be her in a nutshell. She doesn't really do much again. She just kind of has like some cool moments, but I guess they could be considered cheer-worthy, I guess. But yeah, she's all right in this movie. I just think she's again really underused. Most of the characters in general are really underused. Like, I would talk about these characters for a long time, but the majority of them don't really do much. Like, I'll just be repeating myself, which is honestly really disappointing. Um, like Viola Davis is so wasted in this movie. I've heard that she's like a really really great actress, and I have seen bits of some of the movies she's in, like The Help, for example, which I watched some of, like bits of it and stuff. She was really good in that movie from what I saw. So she definitely is obviously a great actress, and she gets given a terrible script. Everybody gets given a terrible script, but she's pretty much the exposition dumper, kind of. She's like kind of just this generic boss character, and I think that's just such a waste of talent. Because, like, she doesn't really get to do much. She's just there. Like, I think that's just ridiculous that she barely even got to, play the character that she wanted. Which, I've heard Suicide Squad 2 is actually good. I've heard Suicide Squad 2 is, like so much better, it's crazy. Which I need to watch. I need to watch it. And possibly Birds of Prey. Which I've heard Birds of Prey is mid, but whatever. Yeah, the soundtrack, But before I talk about the soundtrack, I'm going to talk about the plot, actually. The plot is just absolutely terrible. Like, the plot is just so predictable. Like, it's just a group of misfits work together, and they try to solve something, and they have to work together, and they have to become friends. Does that sound familiar? Okay. Well, at least that movie was good. At least that movie was actually amazing, and actually had a good themes and stuff, which all the David Ayer glazers are gonna comment on my video, and they're gonna be like, Suicide Squad was technically made before Thunderbolts, so how can you say that this movie is a copy of Thunderbolts, even though this is probably a worse movie? Like, see what I mean? Like, Thunderbolts probably did get some inspiration from this movie, because apparently, according to David Ayer, his movie was meant to be a soulful drama, which I can see elements of that, but I feel like, no offense to him, but I feel like the movie, if they made him make the movie that he wanted to make, it probably still wouldn't have been good. Like, it could have maybe been good, but doesn't matter, because the one we got was absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened in the editing room, but, like, the editing is just so all over the place. Like, you can tell that the moment you start it, once you have that knowledge in mind, you can tell that this movie was edited to death. Like, it's edited so terribly. Like, they're trying to hide the fact that it's, like, it was meant to be obviously a lot darker. Like, they're trying to hide that, but they try to add a lighter dialogue, and it just doesn't work. Like, it actually takes you out of it, so I just don't think that works, like, at all. Like, and the soundtrack, the pop songs, they're just thrown in there for no reason. Like, the movie has, like, 50 pop songs in the movie, and some of them work, some of them don't, but there's, like, in, like, the first scene, there's at least 10. Like, it swaps between, like, at least 5 or 10, and it's hilarious. Like, they don't even play all the songs, too. Like, it's actually even funnier if you think about it, because I just, like, it opens with, "There is a house" by the Beatles, and then it has, that, you know, it's that song with Harley when she's, like, in the cage or whatever, and then it has, that song for Amanda Waller, and then it has, a couple of other ones, but it swaps between at least, like, it transitions to at least 5 in that one montage, and it's hilarious. Like, each character has their own song, and it is hilarious, and that montages are even worse, because the movie spends, like, 20 to 30 minutes wasting time showing us what these characters are through text, and it appears in, like, in the span of, like, 10 seconds, and you can barely even read it. Like, you have to, like, pause it to read it, and it's just so unwatchable. Like, it's edited so terribly. like, and there's some information that doesn't even, like, there's, like, setup for, like, this random subplot, and it just goes nowhere. You don't even know what happened to it, because, because Captain Boomerang has, like, this obsession with, like, pink unicorns for some reason. Like, it's literally mentioned in his bio that he's obsessed with these things or whatever. And it's wild. Because, like, he picks up this pink unicorn, right? And later on in the movie, he gets attacked. And the pink unicorn goes flying, right? And then later on, he picks it up, right? Remember that, right? He puts it in, like, the side of his jacket like he did before. And he gets, like, stabbed or something. And he pulls the knife out or whatever. And you expect a pink unicorn to be there. But it's a pile of money. What? Like, you can very clearly tell that was, like, a reshoot. You can very clearly tell that some of those takes was a reshoot. Like, it is so obvious. Like, it is so obvious, it's actually hilarious. Like, it's so terrible. I'm gonna talk about the villain now. The villain in this movie just sucks major balls. Her sidekick villain brother is also, like, just thrown in here. It just sucks because, again, like the pink unicorn subplot, he's just mentioned in a text montage situation, and it's like, it makes no sense, and it's just, like, it's just stupid, because, like, she apparently needs him to, like, for no reason, she's just like, oh, he's my brother, I gotta go save him, oh, we're gonna rule the world together or something stupid like that. It's just dumb. And then, and then, I'm losing my mind because, there's so much other stuff I want to talk about in this movie, but there's just so much. There's so much crap in this movie that it would take me, ages to point out, if I broke it down bit by bit. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I can't even describe to you how bad it is. You have to see it for yourself. It sucks. So there are, some semi-okay character moments in here, but they feel so unearned and, underdeveloped because, in the bar scene, this is the moment where you're meant to care about them, but you don't because they do nothing to make you care about them, and it's ridiculous. It's the only good scene in the movie, or, okay, but, it still has terrible dialogue, it still has just terrible pacing, and just terrible everything. It's just a bad scene. There's, no sauce in this movie at all. The action scenes are just so bland. They're so badly choreographed. You could tell that this was edited to death by the studio. This there is no way that David Ayer was capable of writing horrible action scenes like that, because there is no way it was that sourceless initially. There is no way. And the whole movie in general is just so generic and uninteresting. It's so dull. The first, scene is just, the first, 40 minutes is just Amanda Waller explaining to a couple of guys, including Red Guardian himself, about the Task Force, X project that she's making or whatever. And again, like I said earlier, they spend, the whole movie explaining what these characters are through text montages. And you have to pause the movie to, read what the hell it's saying. It's probably not even important information either. It's ridiculous. This movie tries way too hard to be Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever. You can tell that WB had no faith in this movie. They just wanted to get it out of there and release it. You can tell that they did not give a living crap about the director. It's just hilarious that they actually allowed that script to be greenlit, because there is no way that was the final draft. There is no way. It's just ridiculous with the amount of it's just ridiculous with the amount of stuff they're able to put in this movie. The only pro I can think of at the top of my head is the post-credit scene. I mean, it's not even really that good if you think about it. It's okay, but Ben Affleck carries this entire movie, and he's only in 3 scenes. Technically 2, but he's mainly in he's pretty much just in 2 scenes. And he carries the entire movie. And he was one of the worst parts I hated about Batman v Superman. He's one of the worst parts of that movie. Not the actor, but the writing for that character. So, and then the movie kind of tries to fix him a bit near the end, which I kind of admire, but, it doesn't feel earned, you know? I mean, it's just such wasted potential. This movie pretty much is the definition of wasted potential, because there was so much build up behind it, and all of it ended up getting flushed down the toilet, you know? It's just hilarious. It's just crap, bro. It's just a crap film. It's just so bad. It's just one of the worst just movies in general I have ever seen in my life. It's not just a movie that I hated. It was a movie that I found just so enjoyable because it was terrible. I could not believe what I was watching half of the time. And I liked this movie the first time I watched it. I know. It's just, it's crazy. I used to like this movie last year when I watched it. And when I watched it this year, I was like, what? What was I thinking? This movie sucks balls. What was I thinking? Oh, whatever. I guess that was an interesting experiment. I just felt like watching it, so I put it on. And it was, the most the weirdest movie experience I've had in a long time, and it sucked. It was so terrible. Like, I hated every second of it. It was just terrible. I mean, I kind of loved it at the same time because it was hilarious. Like, it had like some of the worst dialogue ever. Anyway, I'm yapping too much, but this movie in general just sucks. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's just a bad film. Most people think this is like one of the worst comic movies ever made. Most people think that, and people who have watched it think it sucks. Like, it's just a bad movie. Even if you don't know about the behind the scenes stuff, it's still a bad movie. Like, it's like, I hate Batman v Superman so much more because of what it did to my characters, but like, this is a significantly worse movie in every sense of the word. Like, it's just a terrible, nonsensical, disgusting, insulting film. I hate it. It's so bad. I'm actually losing my mind. And I haven't even talked about Jared Leto's Jonkler yet. He's terrible, bro. Like, he tries too hard to be like Heath Ledger, and it just comes off as so stupid and unconvincing. It's so over the top. It's like one of the worst performances I've seen in a comic movie, but I love it so much because it sucks. It's so bad. I'm actually losing it. I'm actually genuinely losing it right now. It's such a bad movie, such a bad performance, just all the above, just terrible, just a really, really bad movie. Oh. I hope you enjoyed my unhinged rant on this stupid film. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to leave a like and please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Yeah, I don't really have anything else really to say. I might as well drop the rating now. I'd give this movie a very, very easy 2 out of 10. It is a terrible, terrible film. I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's just one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. I do not recommend it. Even though I found it really hilarious, that does not save the fact that it sucks. So, if you're a DC fan, stay away from this film. Okay, if you're a Marvel fan, don't watch this movie. Don't even bother watching it. If you're just a movie fan in general, just don't bother watching it. It's terrible. I don't recommend it. It's like one of the worst movies that I've seen in a long time. I don't recommend it unless you want to like watch something stupid with your friends. I wouldn't recommend it. It's just a dumb, stupid movie. I hate it. I don't really have anything else really to say. So, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment for more, I guess. I don't really know. Until next time, peace, y'all.